Hello, welcome. I'm Julie Torrens. We're going to take some of these. I've got two, and they're master boards that I made, and I need to make some tags, and I need to make some artist trading cards. So I'm going to start right out here, and I'm going to measure out 3.5 inches because an artist trading card is 3.5. And I need to line this up because it's not quite straight. 3.5, am I at 3.5? Yes, by 2.5. So I'm going to start with the 3.5. And let's hope it goes through. Wow. And then this I'm going to turn into tags. And those don't have any special size. So now I need to go 2.5. And I should be able to get 2 cards out of this, I'm hoping. And there's 2.5. And can we do that again? 2.5. And then I have just a little piece I'll put on the side. So I've got 2 of those. Now for the tags. Let's just see. This is 6.5. So if I do 3.25, what will that look like? Will it be too big? Just 3.25. I don't think that's too big. Let's go for it. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to do the same with this one. So I'm going to go 3.5. 3.5 is there. And I'm not butting it right up against here because this isn't perfectly straight. It's made out of food packaging. If you go back a video, you can see how I made these master boards. All right, here we go. And there. And now 2.5. And 2.5. Oop. It went. This poor cutter. And then this one, which I think is quite similar in size, I'll just do that 3.25. And there. And again, I'm not worried about the tags being the exact same size. Okay, before I sit down, I'm going to grab, because it's right here, my corner ronder. So, got it. And now I'm going to sit down and we're going to work on these tags because I am completely out of tags and I am completely out, well, not completely out of artist trading cards, but they're low. So I've got 2 of these and 2 of these. And then let's start out with these tags. So these are a variety. That's all right. First thing I'm going to do is I do want to make them tag shaped. Now you can see where little bits came up from cutting, and that's normal. I'm just going to go ahead and tack it down with a little of the art glitter glue. And it may not match up perfectly, but it'll help. And then any other place that I see some lifting, particularly if it's really a problem. All right, so cutting off the tops. So the way that I like to do that, there's a lot of different ways, but I'm just going to cut it this way. And then I take this piece, turn it around, and then cut it on the other side. Just using this as my guide. And there. Okay, there's one. And I think this one is a pretty wide one. I could probably just use this as my guide on both sides. So let's give, dropping my scissors. Let's give this a cut, and I'm going to turn it around and do the same on this side. These are nice and thick because we've got a piece of food packaging, then we've got collage on top, and then I put a piece of, I wouldn't call it as thick as cardstock, but almost, but just some scrapbook paper on the back. All right, can I use that same one on this one? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I just use one of them, not, you know, like use this side. And then turn it over and do the same, line it up, and then do the same on this side. Okay, one more. We're going to go ahead and use this. Turn it over and do the same on this side. Are they perfect? Nope. You can go to a store like Office Max or Staples, and you can get exact ones, and nothing wrong with that. I'm just using what I have. All right, so how am I going to decorate these? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I want to round these bottom. Now, this is going to be thick for this, but we're going to give it a try. And that's good. Just for the bottoms. And I think that makes the bottoms look nice. So let's get these done. You really got to get that nested into the bottom of your trimmer. If you only buy one punch, a corner rounder, I think you will just find so useful. I really do. It's feeling, you know, when you use this, it gets full fast. And if you have it be full and you don't empty it, then you're not going to get a good cut. So I'm just shaking this out over my trash. Yeah, see, now it'll slide right in. And there, okay? Already, they look so nice. Let's just, I'll show you. I know my desk is messy. I've been busy. There's two. Here's the other two. All right, let's just start with one at a time. And then we'll see if we have some time to decorate these. All right, so I've got some ephemera. And is this coming up? No, it's not. It just looks that way. Well, when we ink it up, that will change. This is some ephemera that I made. Like this. Now, that doesn't go with that, but, you know, we can rummage through that. This ephemera that I made, you know, something like that. And then we started, this is a couple videos back, and this is all I've got finished so far, but I'm going to continue to cut these up. But we made our own little labels, so we can work with that. And what else do I have? Words. Where are my words? Hang on. Grab your words, Julie. There. Got my words. And sorry if I'm jiggling you. So these are just some words that I've cut out that we can use as well. All right. So I'm going to start out by getting that. What do I want? Let's start with these florals. See, I have like a rose. Too much of the same color. I've got these flowers. I think that's beautiful. I like that. I've got more than one. Could have two. Got some leaves. I'm not nuts about the color. Let's see. I'm not gonna put them too far away. I've got this butterfly, kind of a fanciful butterfly. That's kind of cool. There's more. Here's another butterfly. Now I like the color on there, but I'm just not in the mood for that. All right, what else? I'm just rummaging through here. Yellow rose, no, that doesn't send me. Again, wrong color. This one's more of a peachy color. How about this? Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. I've got some little flowers. No, but yellow would be cool. What about yellow? Oh, I like that. Okay. Looking good. Good start. I'm liking it. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to put these back in. If we found them once, we can find them twice. Now, I think if I ink up the edges, it'll even make them even more, especially this one. This one's got black around the edges already. So I'm going to just grab, now this is my Distress inks, although these are the archival, so they're permanent. They're the Tim Holtz colors, but they're permanent. Got a little wedge here, and I'm going to, sometimes these wedges get a little bit crumbly. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to go into the Vintage Photo, which is a light brown, and I'm just going to ink up the edges. Get in there a little bit. Whoop. Be gentle, Julie, be gentle. These are done on watercolor paper, I believe. That stem or leaf is just ever so fragile. So I'm going to just kind of work around it. Go around here. Sometimes I don't fussy cut them quite so detailed because of that. I wouldn't mind, but I think this is awfully dark. If I just could, I'm going to work off some of it and then just put a little, yeah. Yep. I like that. Okay, good. See how that looks? I'm going to smooth out a little there. Okay, and I'm going to, this one needs it less, but I can still see the white edge of the paper. So I'm just going to just kind of tap around the very edges. And that can go there. Okay. Now, is the flower lost? I've got some like little background pieces, but this is blue with blue. Yeah, I don't, too much the same. What about this? It's still awful much the same. What else do I have? Here's a pink one. This is a big one. That could go on there. And then this. Doesn't send me. I like this. Let's see what else have we got going on in here. I'm still digging in here. Sometimes it takes me a minute to make a decision. No. I like that. Okay. I like that better than that blue. And a leaf. I don't even think we need this. Let's get this glued on and see where we're at. Now this paper, this is watercolor paper, and it is very absorbent. So I'm going to go ahead and use my art glitter glue for this. Because I just think, and if this isn't watercolor paper, it's mixed media paper, but it's still very absorbent. So I'm going to really work on the edges. And get some in the middle. Even though these are similar colors, they're definitely not the same. And I like it. And I like it without even distressing the edges. But I am giving it just a minute to kind of settle in. If any of the glue wants to ease out, I can catch it with the paper towel. All right, I like that. Now I need to put the leaf in, but where? Okay, so we can get the leaf right there. What's on your desk? What are you working on? I am interested. I think it was about there. Get that paper towel and just hold it down there for a moment. What's on your desk? What are you working on? Something exciting? What's your weather like? I've had sometime clear, but mostly cloudy and even just some drizzling. It's a fall day here, but it's warm. It's over 60. It may be creeping up towards 70. I haven't really checked the weather, but you know, like on the phone or anything, but I think it's pretty warm. All righty. Let's get her on there and give it a press. When you're working with these heavier papers, you do sometimes need to just give it a little extra oomph. But this art glitter glue is good. Where this is coming up off of the edge of the second layer, that's why I'm giving it an extra push. And as time goes on, I may need to give it a little bit more and then just stick it under something heavy. And that's okay. It's worth it to me because I just think this looks so pretty. Okay, what about down here? One of these? I like that. Bigger one? I don't mind that. I also have some things in here. Oh, look, I've got a little piece of lace. Well, it's not lace, it's paper doily. Pardon me, paper doily. Okay, let's see. Okay, sold. Now this, glue it down ever so carefully. But it is so malleable and light that I don't think it's going to give me too much of a hard time to stay down. We'll just have to see. Let's get that paper towel. And hopefully it sticks to the tag and not to my paper towel, huh? One can only hope. Perfect. And now I've got the art glitter glue going, so I'm just going to keep going. And get this little label on here. Looking good. Looking good to me. Okay. Let's grab the hole punch. And then I'm going to wait and see. Am I going to want to put some baker's twine? Am I going to want to put some lace or a ribbon through there? It's going to really depend more on what I'm going to use it for. So I'm not going to do anything with that, but I am going to ink up the edge because I think that gives it an awful nice finished look. Just frames everything so nice. These little details is what can divide you from other folks, because people that see these tags out and about and they think, oh, I can make that. And I'm not saying they can't, but they don't always know why they like it. And these little details sometimes can get forgotten. Okay, there's one tag. Let me know in the comments what you think and be honest. But I think it's beautiful. I'm going to set it aside. We'll look at them all together at the end. All right, let's grab another tag. Here's the purple one, already rounded the corners. Is working on my glue book kind of hard to see? Yeah, but I'm making a mess. I don't know. Do I have something that's not quite so busy? Oh, let's just go with it. Okay, so, well, let's see what we're going to put on top. Should we go for another one of these kind of flowery things? Let's see. This doesn't do it for me. What about this one? You know, I like that better here. I sure do. Okay, what else? Something small, like this little flower. Or how about this little heart? Awful lot of the same blue, huh? Maybe I'll go ahead with one of those things again. One of those labels again. I've got these. Now, something that it doesn't send me. This doesn't send me. Why do I don't know why I think I like it. And then all of a sudden I don't like it. Got this one. I don't know, not detailed enough. Do I have another one that maybe I like better? Too much purple. How about a pink rose? Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. All right. What are we going to put with it? A little leaf. Yep. Yep. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay, let's get started with this. I'm liking this very much. Now, I am going to try to ink this up around the edge, but very little. I'm not even going to put it in the ink. I'm just going to give it a touch. I don't want it. I want the white. You know, the other one, the white seemed awfully stark compared to this tag. I don't feel like that with this. I feel like it's a good thing. So I know I'm going slow, but I really just wanted to get the edge. And yes, I like that. I'm going to do the same with this oval. I still may put a label on it. I'm not sure. And then this leaf, I like this leaf. I think this way. Now, I could put a number on there. Let's just see. Now, I've got these numbers. I could put a 3, 4, 5. I'm not even sure if it's like straight. Let's make you straight. And then make these straight. Yeah, okay. Get my ink. I'm going to go into the black soot, but it still has some of that brown on there. Okay, we're just going for it. The 4, the 5, and the 6. And I'm really trying not to get any of that 7. Okay. Oh, yeah. That looks good to me. Okay. So first, the leaf. So right about there. Art glitter glue. We are, in my opinion, past the color, peak color. We've got an awful lot of leaves on the ground now. We've had some rain and some wind, so I think really when the peak color came this year, the weather just really was not cooperating. And so I think we kind of lost it this year. And hey, that's what happens. I'm in Michigan, and that's what happens. Now, one of the people that I watch is the Frugal Crafter, and Lindsay, she lives in Bangor, Maine. And when she was saying that they were in their peak color time, our weather was beautiful, but we were not in peak color time. Not at all. All right, let's push this down. Looking good. Maybe this could go more towards the middle. I like that. Or do I want to put it more to the side and add a little label? Just a little one. Like this. I've got a couple. Here's a, oh, I can't pick them up. Oh, okay. That's good. Let's do this one. Did I ink this edge? Yes. The lights that I have so that you can see are so bright. Sometimes I don't really see the real McCoy. Get it right out to the edge if I can. And again, I'm using the art glitter glue instead of glue stick because this is, if it's not watercolor paper, it's mixed media paper, but it's very absorbent. So I would rather not have these things lift. Now this is just papery paper. I probably can get away with just some glue stick on that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this tag. Now, do I think that it looks like so many of the typical tags that you see out there? No. I think it looks very Julia-fied, but I'm okay with that. I think that can be a plus, if I say so myself. All right, a little bit of ink, and I know I've got some black as well as the vintage photo. That's fine. For this little edge, and again, I'm not trying to go deep in. I'm just really trying to get the edge so that all those layers kind of blur together. Yes, that looks nice to me. And I'm going to give it a punch. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you wish they look more traditional, or are you okay with this? You're not going to hurt my feelings. I like them. Okay, this is a skinnier one. Absolutely a skinnier one. So I'm gonna go ahead while this ink is going and give it some ink around the edge and think about this one. Do I want maybe, instead of going with like flowers and stuff, go with some more geometrics? Might be nice. I'm going into both the vintage photo and the black soot just to darken up the edge a little bit. Okay. That looks good. Could use a little more right here. Yep. All right. So this is what I was thinking of, these things. Now that's a flower that I made. No, it's not the right feel. I don't mind that. Is it too much green on green? Let's leave that there. I've got a yellow, and we could add a leaf. Yeah, this is doing something for me. Let's just see. What else do we have here? If I had another something or another in kind of these colors. All right, you know what? I want to find a leaf. I might have a leaf in here. Ooh, there's some little circles. All right. The little things always go right to the bottom. I don't know if I have any leaves in here, but I'm not opposed. Yeah, I don't see any leaves. I'm going to grab another small one, though, because those are not always too easy to find. All right. Well, I'm okay with that. What am I worrying about? All right. First goes down the circle. And this is thinner paper. This can go, this is magazine. This is acrylic on top of magazine. And then I punched out with my hole punch. Well, with a circle punch, not a hole punch. It does make a hole, but scoot it over a little bit. Get this down. And now this leaf, where did that leaf go? Oh dear. Here it is. This leaf is watercolor paper. So I'm going to put it on with some art glitter glue. Where though? There's your question. Good. I'm going to cut this little stem off because it's just going to be tucked under and it's just going to make a bulge. And we just don't need that. It's going to make a bump. And I might be able to just, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I can maybe bring this up and then this can go perfect. All right, let's get some art glitter glue on this. I think it'll stick down fine. Let's get some paper towel because it's oozing out, which is good because that means the edges are getting nice. Okay. And then I'm going to get the glue stick for this. Okay. Looks good to me. I like it. What do you think? Are you liking it? Am I getting glue on the back of this? No. Okay. All right, now, what else? What else? What else? I could put some of these little circles. Doesn't do anything for me. What else? I kind of like the orangey things. Okay, I like that. And then I think we'll put a label on top of that. What do you say? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move this because I'm just getting more worried that I'm going to get glue on the back of this, and that's just not necessary. I like that. And then one of these little guys, maybe one of the bigger ones. Too many colors? I'm kind of stuck. I'm not nuts about the green. Maybe the pink, but not quite so big. Let's go with it, but I may still want something else. What about... Okay, that's getting better. Let's see what other little circles I have. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. I've got more little circles. I just have to dig down. Oh, okay, I've got pink. I've got this little flower. That's interesting. Okay. What is this made out of? I'm going to use art glitter glue. I think it's a Bristol. Feels like it could be absorbent to me though. So there's another little flower. And then blue book off to the side here. Put one of our new little labels. Like I said, I've got a video if you want to know how to make these little labels. All right. That tag is good to me. Let's give it a hole punch. Oop. There we go. Okay, we've got 3 tags done. How about if we do a couple of these? What do you say? We'll do a green one and a pink one? All right, let's round up the corners. Even if you didn't get your artist trading card cut real square, this to me helps to kind of hide that. When you get rid of those sharp angles, that didn't come out very good. There we go. Okay. There's those. Now, let's look in the words. What do I have as far as words go? I'm just looking. Ham it up? No. Sleep? No. There'll be something I want that for, but not this. I've got these little loves that I could tear out. We'll leave it there. I mean, those are always pretty. Make new friends. I like that. That could go up the side. Let's do that for that one. And maybe this one could go up the side as well. I've got some longer things under here. What's this one say? Fun and games. Too big. Garden oasis. Maybe that one would be better on here rather than blending in so much. And maybe this would be fine for here. Now, maybe instead of make new friends, come explore. Okay, there. All right, we've got the words. Now, what are we going to put with them? This is too big. We've got these watercolor flowers that I'm digging through again. It does say a garden oasis, so that's kind of cool. Do I have another small flower? The small things tend to fall way to the bottom. And you'll say, well, Julie, why don't you have this stuff out? Well, because I don't know what I want, and then it's just a video of me gluing. No process. So I think that it's kind of nice to have the process of how I figure this stuff out, huh? Okay, there's another leaf. Oh, what about this flower? Nope. This one? I like it better. Okay. A leaf. All right, I'm liking this. So I'm going to set this aside and put the words aside. And I think I'm going to ink up the edge. And on these little magazine words, this can be tricky, but not impossible. Yep. Good. And let's get some glue on this. Oh, good heavens, I've got 2 pairs of scissors. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Come and explore. Just come explore. I'm adding the and in there, but it doesn't really belong. And maybe this leaf. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut this stem off, and I'm even cutting into the leaf just a little bit. It doesn't need to be right up and under the flower. All right. I'm getting over the words, but you know what? I don't care. It's okay. Let's get this glued down. So what are you going to do for the rest of your day? You going to watch some more videos? Yeah, it sounds fun. Going to do some crafting? That also sounds fun. Oh, I like that. Okay, we need a little something down here. Too much of the same color. Maybe one of these little pink labels. Yep, perfect. I've got some chicken, and I'm going to make some vindaloo, which is Indian. Indian as in from India. Okay, let's ink up the side. I'm going to go into the vintage photo. All right, there's a card. One more artist trading card. Are you up for it? I think so. Okay, this one's pink. So, what do we have that we like to go on pink? Too big. I love that color together. Maybe that with this. Uh-huh. 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 I think that. Oh, I had those words. Oh, not gonna worry about it. Let's go with a green. This could go up and down. Yes. Okay. First, this one goes down. Oh, this one. This one went fast, folks. Again, I know that this may not look like a traditional artist trading cards, but that's because I'm not, you know, I don't do that kind of art. My art is a little more abstract and all, and I like that. So it's just different. Embrace the change. Let me know what you think, really. And just say, you know what? I hear what you're saying, but I much prefer the more traditional. I get it, you know, and I see those things. I think they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But when I sit down to do art, this is more of what is in my heart. Yeah, like that there. A little up and down label. I still have a lot of these labels that need to be finished up and cut, but I'm going to be doing some laundry. And, you know, I always say I don't do laundry, the machine does. But in between washer, dryer, and all that stuff, I'm going to be working on that. Okay, let's get some ink on there. Close the art glitter glue before it closes itself. Ooh, it's already starting to close itself. Let me see. Once this pin gives way, I tell you, the only thing you can do is get another pin. And I don't see my container of pins right here, so let's not think that way. There we go. Well, I'm going to give it one more try. I have a tool. And if I can't get it in, then I'll just goof with it later, but not too much later, because I'm going to tell you, in just a minute, oh, there she goes. In just a minute, this thing will be clogged. Okay, we're all right. Ooh, this is coming up a little bit. That's all right. Shut this down and let's put some ink around this. Going in for the vintage photo. So I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to make some chicken vindaloo, and I'm going to be doing some putting together and fussy cutting. That's what's going on in my evening. Tomorrow, back to work. But I've enjoyed being with you. It means so much. I'm telling you, when I go to work, that's all I can think about is when I get to come back and be with you guys. All right, let's just pick up a little bit. Sweep these things in here and put those there for now. Sweep these in here. And then what can I put here so that you can see? I've got a piece of paper here. All right, so we made this one, artist trading card, artist trading card. Am I too high? Tag, tag. One more. Just trying to get it so you can see it all. Tag. There. And I still have another green tag to go and 2 more artist trading cards. Thank you so much for working on this project with me. I'm so grateful that you're here. Please consider subscribing. My new channel needs new subscribers so desperately. Hit the like button if you like what you see, and I will be looking for you in another video. Bye.